Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Inner Peace forecast for the 22nd until the 28th of April. This is looking at the planets, the position of the planets, and grounding it on earthly action. What does it mean for me? So, before we continue, I just want you to know that I'm very aware that some of you who are watching this do not know any astrology. So for those who do not know any astrology yet, I will be recording a series with the meaning of the planets, meaning of the zodiac signs, etc. this week. And secondly, I've been taking into account your feedback. What is that feedback? That feedback is, I don't understand, it's too complicated, it is a different language that you're using. So what are we going to do instead? We're going to be looking at less events that are happening in the sky, and we're going to ground it more into practical steps for you to take and to reflect upon, so that you can actually apply this into your daily life and be aware of it whilst you are going through the day. This is kind of like, if you haven't read the Course in Miracles, I would suggest you read that book. That's the way you apply it into your daily life. And that's the way we're going to be doing this here, for now at least. And I would love to hear from you when you watch this forecast. Do you understand it now? Or how would you like it different? Anyway, that being said, let's dive in. So, on the 21st of April, we had the sun coming into Taurus. That in of itself, makes it, obviously, the sun is up. It's spring, it's showing the plants and the flowers that are growing. So what is the universe and what does this earth want to tell us? It is showing us the beauty it has, and we're being reminded of what does beauty mean, what is valuable. And so the question is, what does inner beauty for you mean? How can you embellish your life during this month? Yes, you can do that with spending money on new shoes, new cell phone, new car, new plants. Or, you could also ask yourself, get a self-development course and improve your inner beauty. You can, experience a deeper sensual experience with your partner. What does your inner beauty mean to you? What do you give value to? That's kind of what it's saying. Should I say, it's coming conjunct the planet of unexpected events, but also of the collective. So what does that mean? How can you, meaning human beings, how can we human beings have or make a choice together, consciously, to improve this earth, so that we show that this earth is valuable to us? Are you watching Netflix because you want to learn, or because you're bored as fuck? Those are two different choices you're making, and each one is contributing to a new earth. But if we can actually gather a group of people that strive, let's say, for the beauty of this earth, or for making it more valuable, how do we want this earth to look like? And can we together, as humanity, do that? Can we join our forces and actually make this a better planet by being aware of our choices? Because that's what Taurus is. What are you spending your money on? What are you spending your values on? What do you value in your life? So we got to look at how is this being shown in our life? Well, since there's so much Taurian energy going on, Taurus rules Venus. Venus just came into Aries on Sunday the 21st as well. So this gives it like a spontaneous action kind of quality, gives us a warrior to fucking get together and just, you know, join our forces. At the same time when the moon, our emotions come into Sagittarius, which by the way made it an amazing day to explore nature, to feel nature, to dream about a better earth. And so Venus, what is Venus? Venus is, again, our values, but how are we relating with people? What are we putting our projects that we start? What is our compassionate talk, hearing? So it's in Aries, so it doesn't have time to think, it just does. And it is coming conjunct Chiron, which is the wound. So what does this mean? It means for you to watch out where you spend your money. And Chiron in Aries is the wound of the self, the wound of the self-image, the wound of being a leader and acting, doing, and maybe you being shy, maybe you being ashamed. And because of it, choosing to spend your money on something that is going to not really show the true you. Venus conjunct Chiron. That's what it means. So look at what are some actions that you're taking in relationships right now? How are you showing up yourself in your relationships, in your projects? How are you showing up? Where are you putting your money? And guaranteed, if you then just like analyze the day and just look back and like see like, oh my God, I spent this money on these shoes that maybe deep down inside, I'm just like, I always did it because back in the days I did it because I wanted to belong. And I'm still spending the money on those shoes. Does that still fit my self-image, or am I doing it to heal a wound within myself? It's interesting. So, you know, that Sun conjunct Uranus too, it's just like it's a whole new year shift of us actually acting steadily upon where we're going to consciously choose to spend our energy and spend our money as a group of people, of human beings. Can we be conscious and actually fucking do something for this planet Earth that matters? You know, Mars and Gemini says that we can definitely be talking about it and that we can do big talk. But Venus is actually asking, can you just please act? Can you just please do and make this happen? I mean, you know, it is time because we don't have a lot of time left. And Pluto and Saturn are going to come retrograde. And so this means that we actually need to reflect on what we want to bring forth in our institutions, in our authority, in our value system, in being fucking serious about it. There's no more need to numb ourselves, because sometimes I can see Taurus as well as, you know, in a movie, I'm sure it would be shown as the big fat Mexican who's just indulging upon taco after taco after taco and just starts sweating and just like keeps numbing himself until he's like fed way too much, and he's just like, he just breathes heavily and just like full of sweat here. It's like, and he just keeps eating because he's trying to numb himself from all the bad relationships he has, from all the money issues he has. And so that we don't want to do that anymore. please, I'm asking you not to do that anymore. I mean, if you do it, then at least do it to sometimes entertain yourself. And I think it's okay, you know, to have some fucking fun. But it's, I don't know, I think it's time to be fucking serious, to do some actions and get it done. It's up to you. That was it. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you understand any freaking thing that I just said? If you don't, hit me up. Alright? So we can get this thing going. Because it is my aim, it is my goal to truly help you understand as to what's happening above. Because what's happening above is what happens below. That's just it. It's just about understanding that language so you can get into flow. Alright? Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And see you next week for another Inner Peace Forecast. Much love. Be well. Peace.